One of the unique challenges that we face in football card investing and collecting is timing. You think about it in fantasy football or daily fantasy or any of your fantasy formats. When you're drafting a player for your team, that has happened instantaneously. The other unique challenge is you're only drafting that one variation of a player, whereas in football cards, let's take Trey Lance for example, you've got over 5,000 different rookie cards to choose from. And this is on average about what a 2021 rookie is going to have. They were drafted in the first round, especially a quarterback. So a massive unique challenge. The other thing is condition. I have a prime example here. A multiple faceted example that I want to share with you guys in this video. Ultimately, this is a mail day. We're going to be opening a bunch of mail. I'm going to share with you which cards I was purchasing last week heading into week 1 that I now have heading into week 2. Some of these guys I'm going to be expecting a bounce back from. And also, let's hope we get some good condition here because I've got a note from the mail office and this package is absolutely destroyed on the front. So I hope that this card is not damaged because I bought some bigger ticket quarterback items last week heading into week 1, got them this week. Now I'm ready to flip them. That's a unique challenge is timing. You got to think at least a week to a week and a half in advance on some of these purchases. So if I'm buying an old dusty veteran trying to flip them on a 1 week cycle, then you've got to look at an electronic flipping platform, and comc.com is your place. That's the place where you can do electronic sports card flipping, buying and selling instantaneous. They have a software integration with eBay to where their listings show up on eBay as a buy it now. Their auctions can be pushed to eBay in auction. You can also buy it on COMC, sell it on COMC, and never actually have to take physical possession. Of course, there's a little bit of overhead there involved, but if you want to get into that aspect of it, absolutely go for it. I love to get the card in hand so I can open it with you guys. A lot of fun. Also share with you my strategy behind why I bought the player and that specific card of theirs and at which price point and what my plans are for the card while also inspecting the condition. And so we've got a big mail day, so let's dig in. All right, now if you guys enjoy me being your football card guinea pig for all things football cards, collecting, investing, flipping, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that bell notification icon so you don't miss out on a single step. Bam! Now this is a card very excited about. It'll be interesting to see if Lenny, it looks like he tweaked his hamstring a little bit at the end of the game last Sunday night. And that's why we did not see him at the end. But I absolutely loved Rashad White's highlight reel from college. This man had a 98% college target share, 56% college yards per carry from Arizona State. The Bucs spent a day 2 pick on him because he had an 88 percentile, almost 40% college dominator, 6 foot, 214 pounds, only 23 and a half years old, runs a 4.4, so he's got well above average athleticism across the board, best comparable by Player Profiler to David Johnson. We know how big that he broke out on a big scale in the NFL. And here is one of his few rookie cards that have a Tampa Bay logo, rookie card shield, autograph, serial number 17097 out of 199. I want to get exposure to this guy. He's a clear number 2 running back on our team with an explosive athletic profile. I purchased this card for $17 plus the bubble mailer with shipping, so $23 out the door. But of course, you know guys, this has got a lot of personal collection value to me being a lifelong Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan, and with him being an explosive rookie, you know how much Tom Brady loves to dump it off, and with offensive line injuries, he could dump it off even more to his running backs. Does not mind dumping it off at all. Let's examine the condition here. Got some great conditioning on this card, man. Really nice looking card, nice silver prism finish to it, serial numbered. One of the few Rashad White rookie cards right now with pro logos. Very excited, very happy about this for $20. This card, because of the limited availability of Rashad White cards right now with Tampa Bay Buccaneers logos. If Lenny misses any time, man, watch out, guys. This guy's going to have some monster games, and he is also going to go up a lot in value just because the supply will disappear so quickly of his cards that have these kind of assets on them. So definitely Prestige right now is one of the premium. You could also look at Elite. You could look at some of the draft picks, but if you look at the Panini release schedule, a lot of the other cards have been delayed, pushed back. We're probably not going to see base Donruss until sometime early next year. All right, Let's open up the week here. Let's see what happened here. Jeez. This thing's beat up pretty good here, guys. Let's see what we got. What the damage is. Alright, so I do see cardboard. This is smart. Thank God that the seller put the card in cardboard protection like this. Good looking out there. Let's see what this is. Oh! Alright. This is my silver prism. Photo variation. This is the hanger box photo variation exclusive. You can obviously tell it's a silver prism right off the bat. We got a Trey Lance silver prism rookie card here. Second-year quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. Took a rough loss in week 1 in a downpour, a monsoon of a game. And people, I think, are putting too much stock into that game. That's my personal opinion. Honestly, if you want to ask me, I am still excited about his outlook. I am still hopeful and optimistic. You know, you look at the entire supporting cast on San Francisco 49ers. Well, let's back up and let's just start with Trey Lance's college statistics. You know, he's the number 3 overall draft pick in 2021. We know that the 49ers traded up. They traded future draft picks, high-end draft picks to get him. So they spent a lot of capital on him. He had a 92nd percentile college yard per attempt. He's not afraid to push the ball down the field. He's got a strong arm. Some people knock on his release. He's also got some great mobility. He's 6'4", 226 pounds. At North Dakota State University in 2019, which was his big year, he played 16 games. Threw the ball 287 times, completed just over 2,700 passing yards, 66.9 completion percentage, with also having 1,100 rushing yards. So total dual threat capability quarterback here. Look at the metrics from week 1 so far. 28 pass attempts, 164 passing yards, only a 46.4 completion percentage. But, guys, playing in a total monsoon downpour, okay? Let's rule it out. Let's get some good weather. They're playing at home this week against Seattle. According to PFF, their offensive line still ranks number 11th best in the league. Plus, they've got Trent Williams, who is the best left tackle in the game. And then you also look at their defense, and their defense is currently ranked number 3 in the NFL, according to Pro Football Focus. So, overall, the team is pretty good, and I mean really good, and you've got some of the best coaching in the league with Kyle Shanahan. You've got some of the best weapons in Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Danny Gray. You gotta love some Danny Gray on that team as well. I mean, so you got great weapons for this guy. Let's examine the condition. This is the photo variation out of the hanger box. For whatever reason, I got this cheaper than what the base prism goes for. I paid $70 for this, felt it was a very reasonable deal. Of course, I bought it last week, so let's see what it's going now. But if I look at the current transactions for the base prism, that's like $120 to $150 card. So I just felt like there was a lot of value getting this at $70. Understanding that I see fewer of these available for sale on eBay. Let's get a bounce back going in week 2 for Trey Lance. And I know he's so polarizing. You guys, we debate him all day, blue in the face. And ultimately, we're going to find out what he really is this year. Time will tell. So until then, though, everything else is just speculation. And predicting quarterback breakout is very hard in the NFL. So let's pivot to a plain white envelope here. Let's just go with some smaller purchases. I probably have to go to them a little faster. Make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying the football card mail day. See what we got here. Plain white envelope. Oh man, another Trey Lance base optic. Okay, base optic. Let's look at the condition. Yeah, this is proof, guys, that I put my money where my mouth is. I told you he's one of my best buys heading into week 1. Before week 1 actually happened, that was before I knew it was going to be a monsoon in Chicago, and that was going to play a big role in the game. Here's a base optic. I thought it was great centering, great condition here. Got this for $13, $15 total out the door with the shipping. Let's look at the condition quickly. Examine that. Looks very clean, very clean. Okay. So that was a success. Not a bad price point on a base optic. The goal was really to double both of these and get in on a very speculative second year / rookie quarterback. And overall, it was the overall San Francisco team that I was kind of investing in there with him as the quarterback. So, you know, with quarterbacks driving the market, having the highest exponential increase. There's my other big L from week 1, and once again, I told you guys he was on top of my hype index chart, and here's proof that I eat at my own restaurant. And yeah, I've been bullish about this guy through the whole offseason because I like the Dallas Cowboys fan base. I mean, they have such a massive fan base. I saw this 28 out of 99 college ticket auto, and I bought this for $15, and I thought I saw that compared to all the other guys drafted around him from other big teams in the NFL going for at least twice as much. And I saw what I was able to do with my Dameon Pierce, so I was hopeful to make some money, but he was a healthy scratch in week 1. Now Dak Prescott's hurt, but the good thing about football cards is, you know, hey, I'll just hold that. You know, it's not a lot of downside buying in at $16, so we'll technically, I know you guys will say, 22 out the door with the bubble mailer and everything, so not a whole lot of downside at 22, but, and I'll stash it, you know, we'll see what happens down the road, yeah, he's definitely got that deep threat Adam Thielen kind of profile, and I was excited about that, and it just didn't pan out, and well, when it rains, it pours, no pun intended, because, you know, that's what happened in Chicago last week. Because we have another Jalen Tolbert here. Someone put and see, this was what my man Tom Bullard was talking about in the chat. Some super tacky painter's tape can definitely cause damage to top loaders. Here we have my favorite short print autograph insert card right now from 2022 rookies. Has that pro team logo at the bottom right. Sticker autograph, silver prism finish, massive rookie text in the middle. Non-serial number, but these cards are like Jahan Dotson, for example. You know, going now for like $35-$40. This card I got for $14.99, $17 out the door. So overall, another hold at this point, as the Dallas Cowboys situation's looking pretty bleak this year. All right. Let's take a quick refuge from the investments. Here I've got a gift from my man Billy Thibodeau in Canada. Shout out to Billy. Billy's a great patron. You know, check it out, everything that we do over at patreon.com/footballcards. He's actually in Canada, so I help him out a lot with a variety of things, being out of the country. Let's check out what he's sent me here. I appreciate that, man. You're a good dude, Billy. I know Billy's a big Brady fan. Him and I have that in common. Good bubble mailer. Look at this good thick cardboard protection here. Bam, look at all this protection, man. What in the world did Billy send me? Get out of here, Billy. What in the world did you send me, brother? Some Kenny Pickett? Let's go. Let's go, Billy. Son. Well, these are little hold cards right now, too, but he knows how much I love the legacies. Awesome. All right. Dude, appreciate you, Billy. That's very kind of you, sir. Yeah, honestly, I think Kenny Pickett, this one's 252 out of 449. Man, look at that design from Prestige. That's what makes these cards so popular. A lot of color match there. Got a Steelers logo, serial number, color match rookie card shield as well, man. I hope the Steelers give Kenny Pickett a shot this year and don't actually redshirt him all year like they said. I think he actually could end up being better for that offense than Trubisky. Just saying. Just saying. Not impressed with Trubisky at all after through 1 week, but let's see what the Pittsburgh Steelers do during the interim while T.J. Watt misses time. You know, but if Trubisky can't unlock potential of some of the best receivers in the league, and Deontay Johnson and George Pickens and Chase Claypool and stuff, then man, I don't know about that, but I know there's polarizing opinions on him too. Oh man, another one of my favorite quarterback prospects. Number 1 overall draft pick from 2016. These 2016 Prisms are pretty rare. I actually picked this one up for just $10, and in comparison is just, you know, pennies on the dollar compared to other 2016 rookie quarterbacks. And what I do with my little cloth here, I have to go back. There it is. I always like to check the surface on these and make sure and see if any of that is like card blemish, a little tiny blemish right there, so won't be getting this graded. See on the right side, right there, right in the middle of the ring, there you go. So won't be getting this graded, but you know, I look at the I look at the advanced metrics for Jared Goff, and I like what I see. I also like the fact that their offensive line is elite now. They have one of the better offensive lines in the league. Lions, they're down 2. They're ranked number 5th best offensive line in the league after week 1, down 2 spots from number 3 overall. But I look at Jared Goff. Of course, we know he was pretty high coming out of Cal, number 1 overall draft pick from 2016. He threw over 3,000 passing yards last year. 2020 threw almost 4,000. 2019 and 2018 threw almost 5,000 passing yards, just over 4,600. If I look at his efficiency last year, this is what I'm going to look at. Clean pocket completion percentage, number 2 amongst quarterbacks last year was 75%. Number 8, true completion percentage factoring out unpressured throwaways and drop passes. So that's top 10. I'm looking at some pretty solid efficiency metrics. Now you add in even better weapons. You get T-Hawk healthy, but more importantly, you got Amon-Ra St. Brown. You have DJ Chark now this year, which they didn't have last year, and you get Jameson Williams when he's healthy. It's going to be a big boon to that offense, and they're going to be a lot of negative game script. Their defense still has a lot of holes in the linebacking core and in the secondary, and so they're going to be a lot of negative game script with great weapons where he gets a good clean pocket because he's got a good O-line. He's going to throw the ball a lot, so he's going to put up a lot of numbers. Maybe they finish with a 500 record. I was actually thinking they could upset the Eagles in week 1, and they did rally to make it close, but that game was never really as close as it looked in the box score. The Eagles really had that entire game, including the pick 6. So yeah, I mean but for $10, like I could probably already look and realize some profit in this card, and I'll go ahead and listen to buy it now and hold it and see what happens the rest of the season. This one's really thick with this one has multiple cards. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. Here we go, man. All my week 1 blunders. Did not have a great week 1. Making some last minute plays before the season. Got another good deal on these because the guy accepted my offer. I got 2 PSA 10 base Donruss Bakers here. Got them for $45 a piece. You know, I really liked his efficiency metrics from 2020. And, you know, I really felt that he's healthy. And there was a close game. Man, if you look at the time of possession, they actually got destroyed in the time of possession. And maybe he started off a little slow. Maybe there were a few miscues. But he did show some good deep efficiency connecting with Robbie Anderson on several passes. And if they can clean up those miscues, then I think, and they get a little bit better time of possession, I think Baker can actually turn out to be pretty decent for Carolina this year. I was optimistic of them beating the Browns in week 1. Didn't quite get the revenge game I wanted. I didn't quite get it with Russ either. But I still think getting these at 45 a piece have such a tremendous amount of potential. Obviously, you can't compare it to Josh Allen now, who's like, you know, a $300 base Donruss PSA 10, probably even more than that now, probably like $350 base Donruss PSA 10. This at 50. I have seen these cards get up over 100 easy with him being a quarterback and a former number 1 overall pick. You know, he's got a lot of draft capital, still very young, a lot of time. So getting these at 45 a piece, I felt was a very competitive deal, and went ahead and took it. The Saquon PSA 10s are already going for more than that. Compare these to Lamar. You know, Lamar is now up to about $100 for this card, so I'm still feel like I got a pretty good discount on these, and they're very liquid, man. Ton of transactions on these. I feel like I could easily move in and out of the market because they're in PSA 10 slabs. They've got the Giants this weekend in New York, week 1 or week 2. Can't wait to see that. You know, they get the Saints after that, back at home. So let's see what they could do here in week 2 in New York. It's a big matchup, man. Hopefully they don't go 0-2. That'll affect that stock even more. Let's see what we got in the next package. And that's the big challenge I'm talking about with timing. The good thing is, though, that you get to pull these cards. This is an interesting package. Very thick, though. I like that. Oh, boy. We got a little Scotch Tape Bandit, but luckily it's just on the cardboard right now. So, just on the cardboard. So, gonna hold my breath. Hope that it's not on the actual card. Oh, okay. All right. One more for week 1. Buy Optic Hollow Trey Lance, another card I got for right at 70. And looking back, yeah, man, probably better spent on a Jalen Hurts at the same price. But you know what? We're going to roll the dice again here in week 2. We're looking forward to a big bounce back. Like I said, Centering on this was really good. Condition on this is really good. These Optic Hollows are arguably even more liquid, in my opinion, than the Prism Silver, or equally as much. But man, just such a popular card right here. A ton of transactions in and out on a weekly basis. The card is in great condition, so with good photographs, I may be able to flip this right now for a profit. Let's see what they're going for now. Plain white envelope, next package. Okay. One more Trey Lance. Oh man, I can't wait for all the trolls to come out in this video, but I know there, for as many trolls as there are out there, there's as equal as amount of Trey Lance fans. And I was like, dude, I love the design of this black prism right here. I love the design of this card, so this card looks really cool in my opinion. Also really good condition. Again, I was looking for the centering to be really good. Top to bottom a little off, so that's another something important to look at. Top to bottom just slightly off. Left to right, really good. So there you have it, man. There you have it. We're gonna end the mail day there. We're gonna end the mail day there, man. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this mail day. Stay tuned, guys. I'm trying to get together a video this weekend with Hitman before the games kick off. Some last minute actionable advice for both fantasy and cards. And then we head into Sunday and Monday. Let's go. I'll see you guys in that next video. Peace.